It does not have to be a new year, a new you. It just has to be a healthier you in the new year, you guys. Make sure you check down below in the description box where you can find the links to TLC products, including the ISOT, the Nutraverse, the Life Drops, the Resolution Drops. There's just so many things there to help you in burning fat and staying healthy. There's even the new immune tea, which I'm going to order. So I can't wait to try that. And I hope they get the sea moss back. But I do love the sea moss from Mint and Ocean. I'm sorry, it's supposed to be a commercial. Yes, okay? Get those TLC products from me. And do not forget that my biggest life change has been through Kiara LaShae, Team LaShae, ifyoucanmove.com. You guys get cute little outfits from Peja and Amari. You also check out Just Move supplements because she is helping us with the energy. Okay, this is the energy supplement. Love it. Okay, just got my protein. Gonna get me some after I work out. So yeah, y'all, down below in the description box, support. So you guys are always asking me where I get my glasses from. So I thought I would finally give y'all a real little ad, okay? Firmoo, I can't see, bitch. Okay, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. These are my new Firmoo glasses here. Super cute, right? They are prescription because I'm like totally blind. And I got these matte ones that I think are really dope. And I felt like they would go good with the fact that I no longer have hair. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you guys can use my link and give me credit and get you some glasses from Firmoo. Come on in. Not come on in. Not come. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue. I'm back for another Bondi Blue show, but kind of like a reality show edition type of situation because we're talking about specific shows, okay? So first of all, I want to start off with T.I. and Tiny because there have been an update, and I reviewed T.I. and Tiny Friends and Family Hustle, but there has been an update on their situation. Okay, child, I need to get some update music. That's gonna be something I do later on today. Is go look for some update music. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay, listen, that's the that's the dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. That's the update music. Update. T.I. and Tiny, y'all. The sexual assault accusations against them continue to pile up as 3 new women have come forward. Okay, once again, lawyer Tyrone Blackburn, a New York attorney, of New York, said earlier this week that one of the women claimed T.I. and Tiny made her take drugs before allegedly bringing her to a hotel and having intercourse with her, which she could not consent to. A second woman claims T.I. and one of his male friends drugged her and allegedly assaulted her in a hotel room. Both alleged incidents took place in 2010. The third woman alleged she was a victim of sex trafficking in Nevada, California, and Florida. T.I. and Tiny continue to deny the claims. Their lawyer, Steve Sadow, called out the alleged victims for remaining anonymous. This is what he said. The Harrises are still waiting for the accusers to reveal themselves publicly. By continuing to hide behind anonymous allegations, the unnamed accusers effectively render themselves not credible and unworthy of belief. We say, let the light shine on their identities so we can go about disproving these scurrilous, it's not scrupulous? No, it's scurrilous accusations. Tyrone Blackburn has been adamant in his call for the couple to face charges. He also claims Steve Sadow reached out to him to make a deal, which he didn't want to agree to. Okay, so yeah, that's the update on what's going on with T.I. and Tiny. Okay, listen, let me check in with you guys. How are y'all doing today? Okay, listen, I was already here. Now I'm back with the jump off. Goons in the club, case something jump off. Hey, Ebony, I love you too, love. Hey, Robin, Vera, Jasmine, Keisha, Ayana, Tina, Nafisa, Mrs. B. Hey, B. Stokes. Hey, everybody. What's up, Jennifer Wilson, Miss Monet, Juan Love. Hey, Asia. Listen, okay, shoulders, listen. The workout today was a bitch. Okay, the workout today was a bitch. Okay. I did see LisaRaye's response to the colorist remarks. I saw that. I just kind of feel like, is it even worth responding to? Like, do you guys want me to? I'll do it. Okay, let's see. LisaRaye McCoy doesn't like that she's being labeled as a colorist by fans after seemingly being soft on Rob Lederman, a fired disc jockey who compared Black women's skin to toast. In fact, after LisaRaye said he was entitled to his preference, she's denying standing by the unemployed man at all. The controversial comments from LisaRaye were originally heard on her Cocktails with Queens podcast as the women weighed on the disgraced Bob Lederman clip, despite co-host Selena Johnson explaining that Lederman's comments were racist and colorist because he specified an interest in mulattoes like Halle Berry. LisaRaye said she just thought people were too sensitive. Okay? Social media went in on LisaRaye, and now in a recent TMZ clip, she seems to be backpedaling and pussy popping. Shout out to Alex. I was commenting on his preference to Black women. That's what I was talking about, McCoy told the outlet. You know, my grandbaby is brown skinned, so by no means would I want my grandbaby to think her grandmother is a colorist. Well, unfortunately, if your granddaughter grows up and sees this exact story, she's going to think grandma was a little bit colorist. I mean, a lot of us have, family members, grandparents that are colorists and hope that we had came out lighter or whatever, myself included. So LisaRaye, girl, even though your grandbaby would hope and pray that her grandmama would not be colorist, that doesn't mean that you aren't. I almost feel like the fact that you don't realize that your comments were colorist, like I don't understand how you don't see it. And because for me, when I look at her, it's like you have directly benefited from colorism as a light complected woman, a thick ass light complected woman, but a light complected woman. Like, to me, LisaRaye is light skin. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your light skin girl right there. So I just kind of feel like, as a light-skinned woman, for you to say my grandbaby is brown skin, as if that has some bearing on the fact that you have gone through your life with men choosing you because you're the lighter one. And so when this man says he prefers the lighter one, of course you're going to be like, well, what's wrong with that? Because you're the lighter one that he's talking about, bitch. That's why you feel like that. That's why it's colorism. See it? Okay, it doesn't matter that your baby, your grandbaby's brown skin. We know that you're not going to probably treat your grandbaby, bad or bring attention to her skin tone in a negative way. But you ignoring that people, preferencing lighter complected skin usually comes from a place of racism. I'm not going to say usually, I'm going to say all the time. It comes from a place of racism and colorism, and anything closer to white is better. That is where that whole thing comes from. That's why it's racism, because lighter means closer to white, which means better in a lot of people's minds. And that is not the truth. That is bullshit. That is something that has been perpetuated in our society. Okay. And when you are a lighter complected woman, the last thing we need for you to do is to get your ass up here and talk about how a man wanting you because you're lighter complected is just a preference. No, bitch, it's a preference. That's called colorism. You are choosing to be colorist. Listen, I prefer darker complected men. Did I marry a darker complected man? No. You know why? Because that preference doesn't matter that much. So if I know about your preference, it matters too much to you. And I'm just going to say that, okay? She says, I know what my preference is, and I can't stand by someone that doesn't. That's a racist. And I don't know that about them. I can't even comment on that. I don't even know. And I feel like, okay, so why did you comment on what was considered colorism if you don't know? See, Lisa, be quiet, Lisa. Be quiet, Lisa. Okay? Because you don't know what you're talking about. And we wish that a woman of your age with the rings around your neck that you, and that's no shade, because when I get older, I expect to have the rings where around my neck. I just want you to have some type of education about yourself when you speak on such things. As a light complected woman, it's quite annoying to me when I see lighter complected women that don't know they benefit from said bullshit. The LMHV live had me so turned up, girl. I think I sent you like 5 super chats and they locked my account because they assumed it was fraudulent. I got it together and I promise I won't stalk this live. Love you. Thank you, Summer. I appreciate the super chat. I remember that day and I was like, did she mean to send it that many times? I was so confused, but girl, I appreciate you. Okay, listen, know this. I appreciate y'all that support my channel. It means so much to me. So yeah, y'all, LisaRaye is just, saying a whole bunch of nothing and pissing people off. Like, just don't say nothing, bitch. Don't give your opinion if you don't know. Okay. But anyway, you guys, we're going to move on from Lisa because she's just, there are people that we grew up loving, and social media and this type of forum in which they are able to comment on things that they don't have exact education in all the time. And hey, I comment on things I don't have education in all the time. But you know what I do have education in? Film and television. Hence why a bitch reviews reality shows. And I talk more so about celebrity gossip now because y'all want to hear me talk about it. And I also feel like it's a way for us to talk about evergreen topics and what just happens with, interpersonal relationships in our society. I want to comment on these things. You want to hear me comment on these things. Like the video. Okay. You're liking the video? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. I didn't think anybody was going to stalk me today. All right, y'all, let's move on. Talk about Jen Shah. I'm so Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I stole a lot. Got it from the old folks home. Listen, okay. Jen Shah, y'all. Update. Jen Shah isn't letting fraud charges stop her from blasting her Real Housewives of Salt Lake City castmates. As previously reported, Jen Shah has been charged in an allegation of telemarketing and scamming the old folks out of thousands, maybe millions, probably millions of dollars, okay? Now in audio that appears to come from her Instagram accounts, she's calling out her co-stars and referencing herself as the sole minority on the series. She allegedly said in the clip that Mary Cosby, not Crosby. Mary Cosby doesn't even count because Mary thinks she's white. But they just all came for me, which is fine. I'm going to be myself. Excuse me. People like that because I'm real. You know what I'm saying? I'm real the way you are, the way you move, the way you... I told y'all she was Jenny from the block, y'all. I told y'all. Okay? And they know I'm the one on the show that has the biggest heart, too. They know that. Okay? Let's listen to her say it because I think it's going to sound crazy.
No, you're absolutely right. And I mean, that's what I dealt with like all season from a lot of these ladies. It hurts my feelings because I'm just like, wow, okay. Here we go, another one. But yeah, they just
Oh, wait, hold up. I'm sorry, y'all. It blocked off. I just wanted to make sure that y'all can hear me. Before I go, but everybody's good. Thank you, Miss Monet, for putting up my PayPal. Thank you so much. Support the channel. Okay. Everything's because I'm about to go back. Okay, I'm about to go back. Y'all good? We're listening. We're listening.
Right. And I mean, that's what I dealt with like all season from a lot of these ladies. It hurts my feelings because I'm just like, wow, okay, here we go, another one. But yeah, I'm the only minority on the show. Mary doesn't even count because Mary thinks she's white, but they just all came for me, which it's fine. I'm gonna be myself. And you know what? People like that because I'm real. I don't, and they know I'm the one on the show that has the biggest heart too. They know that. That's why I get so passionate and so upset because I'm like, wait, y'all are supposed to be my friends.
It's the bullshit of it all for me.
No.
It's the bullshit of it all for me, you guys. Did you hear that? It's the bullshit of it all for me. Like, exactly. The delusion. Okay? The lies. Like, girl, cut it out. First of all, they're saying that she is pleading not guilty. Bitch, you did that shit. I'm sorry, y'all, but sometimes it's like, girl, you know you did that shit. Stop playing with me. She is so problematic. You are not the only woman of color on the show. And it does not matter if Mary Cosby bleaches her skin and chooses to, you know, push herself away from other people of color or from Black people in general, or that she's scared to get out of her car at the 7-Eleven if there are too many Black people outside. It doesn't even matter whatever her personal hang-up is, because Mary Cosby is very much a Black woman. Very much an African-American woman. Her previous face told us so. Okay? So to me, it doesn't even matter how she feels about it. I have often told y'all that it doesn't matter how somebody feels about their situation. Don't come and claiming us when it's convenient for you, though. Don't do that. But ultimately, it doesn't matter how you see yourself. If you are Black, you're Black. If you have African blood, you have African blood. Okay, you may not want it, but it's probably some of the best shit out here. Okay, keep playing with us if you want to. Okay, but then, you know, child, listen, I ain't got time for that, because I also feel like you don't want to be what you are, Jen, which is why you have done so much to your face, and you're much lighter than you were when we first saw you. So, like, don't even do that, okay? Stop trying to attach yourself to Black Lives Matter. Stop trying to attach yourself to Blackness because you had kids with a Black man. You are not Black, honey. You're not Black. And I want us to pull up the stats for the last time a Hawaiian person or a Polynesian person or whatever the fuck she is got shot and killed by a police officer, because everybody's a person of color until we pulling up stats. Get your wife, Coach Shah, okay? Yes. Come get your wife, okay? Because I can't with her. Okay, let's go ahead and move on from there. We've heard enough. We've seen enough. And let's move on to Latoya Ali before we get into Love and Marriage Huntsville, you guys, which I have made notes for. But y'all, I'm going to put up this picture because we're about to talk about Latoya Ali. Okay, Latoya for real. So, y'all, it's been like a shitstorm of videos all morning. Latoya Ali put up a 2-part video on her YouTube page. Her ex-husband, I forgot his name. What is it? Mark Ali? I don't know what his name is. Adam Ali. Okay. Adam Ali was on Unwind with Tasha K doing a whole little interview talking about his relationship with Latoya. I'm going to read to y'all from the Jasmine brand, and then I'm going to bring it all together and just, give y'all my opinion on the foolishness. Okay. So, YouTube personality and Real Housewives of Atlanta star Latoya Ali is exposing her estranged husband Adam Ali on social media. She shared a video that explained her side of why they're getting a divorce. In clips she shared, and I quote, "Every time I would try to leave, he would always scare me into staying. Look what we've built together. We have these beautiful children. Our fans look up to us." She also opened up about an instance where he allegedly physically abused her. He's denied these claims, by the way. But she said he turned on the light and he grabbed my legs and pulled me, like drug me off the bed. He picked me up, shoved me against the wall, and he started to like choke me. She said he once put a restraining order out against her that forced her to leave the home because he was fearful for their kids. Mind you, I believe she said she left with their youngest baby because he could not take care of that younger baby. So, you know, are we really worrying about the kids if we're not asking for all of them? I don't know. She confessed that she put a GPS tracker on his car to know where he was, hoping she could use something against him in court. She admitted to cheating on him as well. She actually said that he got physical with her because of the cheatation. She also posted screenshots of text messages that appear to be from him. The first message reads, "You better be careful. I defended you on this video that's coming out. Don't forget you're doing things. You won't recover if I really say what happens." Adam Ali, who shares 3 children with Latoya Ali, follows up with accusations against her. Trey 6, Trini Artist, Trackers, B, putting kids in harm's way, gun, TPO, your mother, he continues. Remember, I have you attacking me for 20 minutes. You will lose Real Housewives of Atlanta 100%. Let us not forget what transpired in the church too. Your root, I think he meant your truth. Your truth is delusional and a lie. You lack the ability to take any ownership. Just running around. I'll simply follow up and put it to rest. I overly defended you in this video coming out, but talk your shit. He also allegedly texted, "You're looking for validation when you should be living your honest life. You can't even do that. It's sad as fuck. Getting yourself a rollie and then attributing it to him, saving the lie, because I'll just expose it if need be. Watch the interview, Goofy. You can't dead anything because you're in a delusional lie." He adds, "Go ahead and drop the video. Mad because I did a soft ass interview when y'all stay paper cutting me and talking shit." He appears to reference her trainer and rumored boyfriend, Von Ray, whatever his name is. "Dude don't even know me and been talking shit. Fuck him and tell him to come outside. Expose his skeletons too. My follow-up video will be the creme." Latoya Ali then accuses him of hacking into her YouTube account and deleting her video on their divorce. She later uploaded it to YouTube channel she shares with Von Ray. The fact that she already has another YouTube page with this dude who she just started dating is so thirsty to me. I understand that you haven't been in the relationship with your husband in a long time, so nobody's mad at you for moving on, Latoya. But the fact that you done already started a YouTube page with this man, to me, just shows you view your relationships more so as a business investment than a real relationship. And you probably viewed your relationship with your husband in the same way. You know, not to say she didn't love him or didn't want to be with him, but her life definitely seems like something that she put together to showcase you guys. They were both on you when they got together with followings, but followings that weren't nearly as big as their following is now. He helped her behind the scenes. So at the end of the day, it's something that they built together, to me. And the fact that, you know, she tries, like, you know, he's trying to make it so that she doesn't make any money. I don't know about that. He does seem hurt, but she's been quite like disrespectful. You cheated on the man. Now you know, out here with this other dude showcasing him. It's just a lot. She also, I believe, put it out there. Hold up, I want to make sure I'm not confusing anything. She also put it out there that her ex-husband told her to abort their child and he didn't want the baby. And I'm just kind of like, why would you put that out on social media knowing that, your husband, you know, your kids are going to watch this eventually. Why would you put that out on social media? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like there are some things that she should have kept to herself. And the fact that she did not keep them to herself, to me, proves that you were trying to orchestrate a narrative. You were trying to make him look like the bad guy. And even though you were taking responsibility for things that he could prove and things you've been honest about already, I still feel like you orchestrated your video in a way that made you look good and made him look like the bad guy. And in return, it just kind of made you both look like two messy ass adults that are muddying an already muddy situation. You have kids together, you're divorcing, she already got another nigga on YouTube, you know, and now you're doing an interview with Tasha K. Like, it's just really, really messy, and I don't understand why. Break up, co-parent, and stop with the bullshit. You're not going to convince me that Adam is a good guy or that Latoya is a good guy in this situation, because they're both putting their personal business out in a way that I feel like does not help their situation. I guess it's supposed to help with money, but it doesn't help with your kids. It doesn't help with your co-parenting situation. But she ended by accusing Adam Ali of sharing a private video of her that sparked accusations that she's a colorist. There was a video that came out a while back, and this video, I thought this was something that she put out on her YouTube page, that she talked about a former friend, and she called the girl ghetto and talked about her donkey lips and just said a lot of things that sounded like someone who is colorist, okay, and who has negative feelings toward African or Negroid facial features, okay? Adam Ali responded on his own Instagram stories claiming she was upset because he rejected her advances. He vowed to address, you know, the accusations in the live stream, and I believe that was the Tasha K interview. I'm not sure. Maybe he was going to do another live stream, because I believe he did. He did another live stream, and he basically said that he did not abuse her in any way, shape, or form, because she also accused him of assault. And he said he did not assault her, and he did not put his hands on her. I don't know what to believe at this point, because they're both being super duper messy, and I don't feel like they're thinking about their children in the long run when you do things like this. You know what I'm saying? She did, but I think it was private. See, why was that video even still up there for him to make public? He was definitely trying to put that out to embarrass her. I definitely believe that. And I think it's because he's heard about her showcasing this dude on the new YouTube channel. Like, it's obvious that we're doing tit for tat bullshit at this point. Y'all are both childish and need to, like, at some point become adults and realize that everything isn't for everybody. Everybody does not need to know your personal business to this extent, especially if putting certain things out there will eventually harm your children and your relationship with your children. Y'all, she should have deleted that video. That video should not have still been on YouTube to be made public. I'm going to tell y'all right now. That video has already been put out. We've already talked about how trash she was for that video. So to me, the fact that she even still had it up there, I'm like, why is it still up there? The video wasn't private, and it had been re-uploaded by YouTube T pages. Right. It doesn't even matter. That video was still up. And if you didn't want him to do that, why was the video still up? You know what I'm saying? Like, but that, it's irrelevant. You made that video, bitch. And that's all that matters. It doesn't even matter. Thank you, Kevin, Kavan, Simeon. Thank you for the super chat. Don't play Arguses like a soybean burger bit. Go and like the video. It's free. Side note, I finally watched the ladies' first panel and loved it. Oh, I'm so glad, you guys. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. Central. Oh, ladies' first panel. Come see us, okay? We will be on Jay Lee's Corner this week on Jay Lee's channel, Thursday night, 8 p.m. We play games, marry, fuck, kill. We also, talk about things that are on the blogs, and we talk about Queen Sugar Sisters, Delilah, and Married at First Sight, and Married to Medicine. So, you guys come and check out our panel. I enjoy it so much, and it gives me an opportunity not have to review Queen Sugar. Okay, by itself. But anyway, thank you, J. Ray. Hey, my love. Most of the family couple channels are fake, so not surprised. It's mostly business-oriented relationships, and cheat or live separately half the time. Right. I mean, and you know, some of those things happen whether the relationship starts off fake or not. But it's definitely a relationship that has run its course. And I would just like for everybody to stop being so messy about it. Adam resents her from the beginning. She trapped him. That's why he was on Tasha K. Okay. So here's the thing. I feel like putting that in mind, he's probably trying to like create some differentiation between the two of them so that he can do his thing. She filed a copyright complaint and got my tweet snatched. Oh, did she? See, that's why I wasn't about to play her video on my channel, because I already know what it's hitting for. Who got time to be unlike about it? Child, you know how many people be hating on me? They come on here before I have even said anything to dislike my video, child. That's what they do to me. The lady first panel lasts longer than a versus battle, but it is entertaining, so treat yourself. It does, and we don't even mean for it to be that long, but we have a really good time. We have really good conversations. We cover a lot of different shows, a lot of different things that are going on, but it's not always super long, you know, not always. But that last one it was long, but we had a good time. Okay, I don't get it. Nobody. Adam on Tasha K spilling tea. That's how I feel. Did we need this? Did we really? Because I don't feel like we needed this. I feel like this is all just mess, and I think it's to help them stay relevant, because I don't know if Latoya is going to be back on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know. But that's all I have to say about that, y'all. I do notice that there are a lot of YouTubers that have relationships that are, you know, made for YouTube, just like things are made for TV. And I just kind of feel like that's too much work. That's too much work. I'm sorry. My life is my life, and I'll document what I feel as I go, but I'm not doing anything in my personal life with consideration to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always going to be what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm already a sharer, which is why I share, because I'm already that type of person. I'm not doing that unnecessarily for a dime on YouTube. It's just not gonna happen like that. But anyway, you know, that's the difference between me and other people. I'm also an adult. Okay, I'm about to be 33 years old, bitch. I ain't no spring chicken on this YouTube shit. So I'm still gonna handle myself a certain way, because to me, you know, there are certain things that just don't need to be put out there for everybody. Okay. I mean, there are a lot of made for YouTube relationships and marriages, and interracial ones and all kind of shit. I don't have time. Y'all like the video before we get into Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? Because that's what we're about to get into before I go. Because the bit is hungry, and I can't wait to eat some more of this bisque. I love leftover bisque. When shit be in a pot for a while, it cook. Ooh, Lord, be so good. All right. So let me go ahead and put up a little pic so I can let y'all know what we talking about. I mean, unnecessarily ignorant accent. Sorry. Okay, we ready? Okay, we ready. So first of all, this is highlights from the Love and Marriage Huntsville situation. Okay, so it may not be everything, but I'm gonna tell y'all the notes that I have made. Okay, and y'all make sure that y'all comment. Let me know what y'all think, because that's what these lives are about. Okay, let's go. So Mel and Martell were trying to do a HGTV show when they initially talked to Carlos King before Love and Marriage Huntsville became what it was. But Carlos was able to look at them and see how beautiful they are. Okay, y'all see how beautiful they are. I mean, everybody's beautiful, but this is the two of them. Okay, y'all see. So he wanted to do more of a reality show situation, because Carlos doesn't do HGTV. Thank you so much, Storm Disciple, for the super chat. I appreciate you, love. Okay, and so they pitched the show to networks about the comeback group, right? Mel found out that Martell was cheating on her in 2017 before the show got shot. But she thought they had gotten over that hurdle. And so when the show came up, it was supposed to be something that they had gotten past and gotten over, gotten through. Right before they were about to start filming, Mel found out that Martell was still cheating, and she didn't want to do the show. But Carlos convinced her to go ahead and still do the show, even though she didn't want to do the show when she found out he was still cheating. Okay. That first episode at the end of the pilot, Mel is sitting at the table and she puts it all out there, you know. So what if your husband was cheating? You know, the respectful cheating conversation that they had and all of that. That conversation came about because Mel had just found out that he was cheating again. So that's why it was put on blast. And that is what really caused them to get picked up, because she was able to be honest about what was really going on, regardless of the fact that she didn't even want y'all to know her business like that. Okay. Thank you, Denora Small, for the super chat. Finally caught alive. Maybe because I didn't go to work today. Miami born and raised, so I feel like we real life cousins. Yes, y'all know what I say about that Miami, New Orleans shit. Okay, I ignorant be twins. Okay, thank you. So yes, whenever people are talking about Mel coming on the show, knowing that this was going on, I want, you know, just to lay it out there that she thought they were over it when they first initially signed contracts. Then she didn't want to do it. And Carlos was like, girl, you know, that's money. That's money. Not even that you're going to miss out on, but, you know, all of this shit. That show actually ended up getting picked up. But I believe they probably signed contracts for that pilot. And Carlos convinced her to continue on with the show, knowing that Martell was still cheating. But you know, all the things that probably been put in place prior to her finding out that he was still cheating. So anyway, moving on. So then you guys, Martell was pissed that Marceau was joking about the infidelity. And when we went back to watch it, both Tisha and Marceau were making jokes and laughing and shit and doing a little bit too much at the Holt's expense when it came to the cheatation, which is why Martell felt the need to put him on blast for the 20 girlfriends. Because it's like, my dude, don't sit up here and act like we don't do the same shit, which is another reason why Mel felt the way. I think that Mel found out about the cheating, but also found out that Marceau was helping Martell cheat. And I think that's why she has such anger towards Marceau and a little bit towards Tisha, you know, because it's like, girl, don't keep telling me what's not going on in your marriage when I know what your nigga doing to help my nigga cheat. So don't even tell me that. All right. And I do feel like that, y'all, because when they showed the clip of Marceau and Martell getting into this fight at the beginning of the second season, and Marceau was like, hey, you want to get the knife out of my back? He was like, I think I got something in my back. I think, can you get the knife out of my back, nigga? When he said that, I was like, yeah, you just sprayed that man information and he knows it. That's why he said, take the knife out my back. Because otherwise, we're here and Martell is upset because of the things that you said. So if it's not true, then nobody stabbed you in the back if it wasn't true. If it wasn't true, you just out here being an asshole. But see, when you say somebody stabs you in the back, that means that they did something. That means that they said some shit that they shouldn't have said. So that's why I will always believe that Marceau and Martell were definitely probably helping each other cheat. Okay. Love and Marriage Huntsville is not having a reunion show this season. They said it is out of their hands. Okay, it is above them at this point, so there's no reunion show, but they will be coming back in June, I believe, June or July. So this summer for sure, Love and Marriage Huntsville is coming back right around the corner. So if y'all want to binge watch it, if you have not watched it before, go ahead and do so. It is on OWN. Okay, moving along. So Mel kept planting these seeds, right? That Marceau was cheating, okay? And Tisha was starting to pick up on these seeds, but I feel like it wasn't just Mel. I think it was also her own intuition. I also feel like it is the way Marceau was trying to keep her from doing anything with Mel. Don't work with Mel. Don't be going to events. Don't be out here in the world, bitch. Stay at the house, locked in the house where can't nobody tell you nothing, where you can't see nothing. Like, that's what I feel like Marceau was doing, like that entire first season, trying to keep Tisha inside was to control her. So, even though I have called Mel out time and time again for this shit, because I feel like it's wrong to continue to antagonize her with it and never give her the real information. Don't say if you're not going to tell her what the true tea is. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, Tisha was starting to feel it, but she goes to Mel's embrace event trying to make up with Mel. And Mel has security escort her out. Production wanted y'all to know that not only were they not involved in that shit, but they didn't like it. And there was this one guy who I forgot what his name was, but not Carlos, not the lady producer, and not the real light-skinned one, but the one that kind of almost sounded like Martell when he was talking. I to me, it feels like he likes Tisha and he felt a way about Mel. Like, I don't really fuck with Mel. I don't really like Mel like that. I'm doing my job. I don't like the way she did Tisha, because he was the one, is it Brent? He was the one that was outside the car with Tisha telling her that they didn't have anything to do with her getting escorted out. Him. He feels to me like he does not like Mel. I don't know if I'm picking up on something or what, but it definitely feels like he's a little bit more on Tisha's side than Mel's, okay? But yes, production had nothing to do with her getting escorted out. Tisha started to believe what Mel was saying, so she popped up on Marceau the same day that he had his vasectomy. Here's my thing. Why you laying in the bed like you hurt from the vasectomy, but she just popped up on you down to the bar drinking? Were you supposed to be down to the bar drinking and all of this? And even though he wasn't doing anything wrong, the fact that he made such a big deal about her popping up, it made me feel like you are sometimes not doing what you were supposed to be doing. This time, you're fine. This time, you weren't doing anything wrong. But there have been other times that you could have been doing something wrong. And, you know, you don't want her to be popping up on you like that again. So you're going to make her feel stupid about it, so she won't do it next time. Because Tisha is one of those people that's going to be, well, I don't want to do something that's going to make me look stupid. You know, and I don't want to believe what she's telling me. So even though she popped up, he made her feel bad enough about it that I think the next time she won't do that. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm going to need for Carlos in production to not edit all the good shit out of the show, because Tisha meeting with the child, don't skip thick girl 40. I'm getting to it. Okay. Kimmy getting caught in the middle. Okay. Look, that's the next topic. So Tisha felt like Kimmy wasn't being loyal to her because she wasn't picking a side between she and Mel, right? Even though she really was speaking on Tisha's behalf a lot of the time with Mel. What we did not see was the fact that Tisha was not being very loyal herself, and Kimmy had expressed this, but they edited all of this out. I'm like, why would y'all edit out this entire storyline, you know, as it pertains to how Tisha feels? Because Kimmy was like, I don't feel like you were being loyal to me when it came to Kiowa. After they had that sit down with Kiowa, Tisha met up with Kiowa and basically sat there and was like, yeah, that goes against girl code. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, Tisha? Because you acting like Kiowa and Kimmy were friends or something like that. And from what we know, they were not. So what are you talking about, girl code and all of this shit? Which made me, and they chopped that shit up real good. I'm gonna let y'all know. The scene they showed, they chopped it up so good that we didn't really know what the hell Tisha was saying, but we do know that Tisha had a conversation with Kiowa and didn't tell Kimmy about it. And Kiowa was basically calling Kimmy a side chick. And she like, so how is it that you gonna call me about this bullshit with you and Mel and all of that, but you couldn't call me about you calling me a side chick, or Kiowa calling me a side chick? You ain't call me about that shit because you ain't want me to know that you was being disloyal to me. And see, here's the thing. I think this is where Tisha's passive aggressiveness comes in, because even before Kimmy did anything to her that she could actually call and name, she was doing this little passive aggressive shit by being on Kiowa's side on the slick. I think it was a way to get back at Kimmy without actually getting back at Kimmy. And she does that all the time. Thank you, Aisha J. I appreciate that, love. You know, I be trying. Okay, but I'm with that good shoulder definition. Listen, the workout today was a blip, okay? On ifyoucanmove.com with Kiara LaShae, don't forget. But yeah, Kiowa called Kimmy a side chick, and Tisha just sat there, didn't defend her, didn't say anything about it. Like, girl, you not loyal and you expecting so much when you're not giving it. And I've been saying this whole time, y'all, that Tisha mama got her fucked up. Miss Wanda got her fucked up, expecting so much from the world and giving the very minimum and giving people your ass to kiss. And, you know, not saying that she gives the minimum, But what I'm saying is you do flaw shit and you give people your ass to kiss and then get mad when, you know, they don't kiss your ass. Like, that's not how any of this works, Tisha. You can't pick at Mel, laugh about her pain, talk about her behind her back when she tried to help you, and then when she start bringing up your husband cheating on you, now all of a sudden she's the mean girl when you've been doing little slick shit this whole time. So I'm gonna just say that. So moving on, y'all. LaBeric. Thank you, Tina Marie, for the super chat. Tisha and Miss Wanda with the hard hair got some nerve talking about loyalty after Tisha sat with the BM co-signing her bullshit. Exactly. Thank you, Tina, for the super chat, girl. I appreciate you. It's 1,200 of y'all in this video. Please like the video and support my content. Subscribe, tell your people about me. I try to come and give y'all a video at least every other day. Y'all know y'all gonna see me. Okay, so please support. All right, but yes, it is all Wanda J. Blige fault. So LaBeric, y'all know Destiny and LaBeric. We ain't seen him this past season. All we do know about him is he probably don't like Destiny or his baby, and he sell real good chicken, and he's a businessman. Okay, so LaBeric had this outburst when we first met him in Destiny about how the comeback group wasn't real. And Kimmy was like, I don't know how you can say our business isn't real. I don't even know you. All I know is you sell chicken. That's how it all started. Destiny made that her flagship beef in order to get on the show. Let's be real, Destiny. Because you're going to sit up here and act like, oh, I just, you said all he did was make chicken, like you was trying to play him or something like that. That's really what she wanted to say. But Kimmy was like, no, bitch, you was mad because I said I didn't know y'all. That's what you was really mad about. But you can't get on a reality show and say, I'm so self-important that I'm upset that somebody who I don't really know that well doesn't know me, even though I've been around them. So I feel like you were really mad that she said she did not know y'all. That's what it was really about. Because what does the nigga do? Sell chicken. Okay, what we mad about? What we mad about? Thank you, Quaisha, for the super sticker, my love. Okay. But yes, the producers had to come in and make Kimmy and Destiny kind of end the foolishness because they had other conversations about it in which Kimmy let it be known, no, bitch, you really just mad because I said I don't know you. And the truth of the matter is, guess what, bitch? I don't know you. Okay, that's for an ad, y'all. Okay, so Martell, at the end of it, is not keeping it real with himself. Hey, Crystal, thank you so much for the super chat, boo. Y'all know I love me some Crystal. Yes, this is my sum up at the end. Crystal. This is my sum up at the end. Martell is not keeping it real with himself, y'all. He's like, I just can't believe, that we put this out here about ourselves. No, nigga, you got on reality TV knowing that you was still cheating on your wife. This was you. Thank you so much, Trudy. So fine for the super sticker, my love. I appreciate you. Okay. Kimmy doesn't like how they threw Jalen in that water with this whole black situation. Marceau and Maurice, making Jalen be the general manager of that restaurant, even though that bar, lounge, whatever, even though he's never done anything like that. Kimmy told Maurice that I wish that you would actually have mentored Jalen throughout his life instead of waiting until he's an adult to try to help him. That shit right there means we about to have further conversation about this situation with Jalen. And I'm here for it, okay? Kimmy doesn't... Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Reading the same note. Move it up. It happens sometimes, okay? And then Scott Manor can lead to a spinoff. And as we all can see, Mel will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I stay alive. I got all my life to live, and I got all my love to give. I will survive. She will survive. Hey, hey, hey. Listen, you late, and that's all I have to say. Okay? Who both said they weren't in love? Who both said that? Hey, peeps. Yes, Bondi Blue. Love the platform. Look forward to tuning in with you in the BB fam. Peace and love. Okay, Chef Blondie. Oh, thank you so much, love. Thank you for joining us today. I appreciate y'all coming to see me because we all know y'all could have been anywhere else in these YouTube streets. You could have been anywhere else, and you was here with me. And I appreciate you. And I also appreciate everybody that's catching a playback, because y'all was like, I couldn't be there for the live, bitch, but I'm going to show up anyway. Okay, I'm going to be here in that playback beat. Okay, my playback people, don't think I don't love y'all, because I do. Okay, but I also love when I get to see y'all in the lives, and I do appreciate everybody that shows up for every live, because there are some of y'all that be in this bitch for every live. J Ray, Quaisha, Crystal. Okay, I love y'all. Miss Monet, Ransom, with Ricardo. I be seeing y'all. I appreciate y'all, and there's no shade to nobody else. I just want to show them some love, because they always show up for me. It's the consistency for me. Love seeing you daily, any topic. Thank you, the girl is real. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being a member. And I'm glad you feel that way, B. Shout out to Jamie. I'm glad you feel that way. I love y'all so much. Hey, B Stokes. Yes, tell them to like the video. B Stokes be in all my lives too. Shantia, Gregory, listen. I be seeing y'all. I appreciate y'all. So that's all I got to say about it. I love Marriage Huntsville. It's one of my favorite, if not the favorite show to review. It just ended. Like I said, they won't have a reunion show, but they'll be back this summer, and y'all can catch my reviews, and be back for season 3. Be back for season 3, bitch, because I'm going to be reviewing it, okay? And I'm going to be excited for y'all. Don't forget, I am reviewing Ready to Love. If you missed yesterday's live, was it yesterday's live where I talked about the Ready to Love people, or was it the Sunday live? Child, I can't remember. Y'all check out my videos. I'm going to do this 100K this year. Think it's the game. I'm going to make this 100K this year, okay? Share my video. So I can make my 100K. I love y'all. But yes, I am reviewing Ready to Love, you guys. So if y'all are interested in that show, please don't forget to check my channel out for the reviews of it. Okay. That's all I got. That's all I got. I love y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right. Mwah.